Hello and welcome to Dicast Adventures. I just got the new hero, haven't even prepared a spell book for him yet. I think I'll go with Ice Blade. And I don't want relocation because it would change where all my skeletons go. I don't think that's a good card. So I'm also going to take, why not? I'll take high attack buff, see how it works on him. And actually, I got an idea. I'm gonna take Firewall because he's got the skeletons put you into fear and stop you for a turn sometimes. And let me think here. I just unlocked him to 5 with achievements. I'll give him a potion because this is my first game with him. I've never used him before. Give him some sustainability. And then I'll go with a random and a getaway. Champ's name is Locoi, I think? How to pronounce it? Locoi. I think it's Locoi. So Locoi, the practitioner of dark magic, it seems. So we're gonna try him out. See how it goes. Cost me a bit of money to get him to grade 5 already, but that's okay. I'm gonna go for getting the most games won with a champion for this guy for season 4. See if I can pull it off. So I'm gonna go all out for it. Invest some money in my hobby. Hopefully I'll be able to make money off this one day. So okay, here we go. Never played this guy before, seen him out, or played against him or anything. He just came out today. I'm gonna try to release this today too. So I'm gonna grab some early coinage rather than that apple. Up against an Xer. I got way less HP and everything, which is normal for having a new champ. But we'll see how it goes. Use the 1 so I can land on the magic book block next turn, hopefully. Unless he hits his magic book block, it screws me over. Oh, I put a skeleton down. Cool. It's every time you move. Oh, I think it's if you roll an odd dice or something, you put down a skeleton. I'm not sure how that works. So I also got the elm tree for some survivability here. I think Blizzard's a pretty good one right now. Keeps him away from that magic book block for a bit. Oh. That was bound to happen pretty much. That he'd get that monster hunt. Really cool new look to this champ too. I like it. The mask and everything. Kind of haunting. I guess I'll go with the low so I don't end up in jail. Of course I get the trap. Brings my HP down even lower. I could play a friendly with like a friend in the game or something like that, I guess, to have a bit balanced health for this, but no big deal. Cause I'm in Diamond 1, I think, almost. Like really close to it. So if he lands on my skeleton, I put him into fear or something like that, and he takes damage and has to, if he rolls an odd or something like that. Oh, I forgot he had Blizzard on there for a second. I thought he was going to go after that mummy. So my skeleton effect still hasn't come into play, which is too bad. Much needed health for the game. Oh, not that he needs the AP from the base anyways. He already had enough to take me down. in one hit. So I'm going to go with the odd, because I don't want to land on the portal. Oh, luckily I get the magic book block. Earthquake. Luckily I got a getaway if he lands on me for prison, and then I'll be brought in front of all those attacks. Oh. I guess statistically that was the worst thing that could have happened, was he land on his base. Since I would have been brought to the attacks for the other one. Try to avoid that trap. Lucky, don't hit it. So we don't want him to get a 2. Oh, he goes backwards, good. Go for my odd, I guess. If I land on my little skeletons, I get buffs. AP and HP. And my skeletons attack him with the onslaught ability I just got. With how many are on the board, and they do damage, 1 to 2 damage, or 1 to 3 in total, I think. And then for every skeleton, it does it over time for a while. I guess a meteor isn't a nice thing, but we might get to see some of his moves here. So hopefully I land on the attack and we get to see my minions attack him, put him into fear next turn, and hurt him a bunch. Oh, land on my little dude. Oh, 3 HP, nice. He avoids my fire there with a reverse dice. Try to get up on one of these attacks. Oh, and if I land close to him, I fear him or something like that. Or is there a chance? Opponent 3. Oh, he's got to be behind me. 3 blocks behind me. And I put him into fear. Luckily I get a 6 and get to put my opponent into fear and get to check it out. So I face your fear. Here it is. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's a pretty debilitating looking effect. If he gets an odd, he doesn't move and he takes damage. So if he gets an odd, he can't move. So I'm just going to use my attack buff since he can't get to me. Fear him again, I guess. Refresh it. Oh, I guess the worst thing he could have got. Lucky buttons for him. But at least we got to see a couple of his abilities. We didn't get to see the skeleton's attack yet, but that'll come in the next game or two. I've got a little bit of juice left on my phone. I just got really excited with this new champ. I kind of like it. He leaves little skeletons behind. It's neat. So we'll get another match in. Hopefully it goes a bit better. I think I'll leave it as it is. That reverse dice really helped that Xer out. If he hadn't got that, it could be that I won the game. Would have been lucky, but... Oh, I bet Gambit's surprised to see me with Locoi. We're in the same guild. We play against each other every once in a while. And it's like, nobody has this champ yet. Trust me. I got him at grade 5 already. So I think I'm going to use a random because I want a skeleton on the field to see the attack with the skeletons. So I'm going to save it for when I get level 3 because I'm pretty low health compared to my opponent. I can be taken down pretty easy here at almost any point. But that's the game I'm going to be playing over the season. Really, really low stats, just like my first season. Oh, there's his attack animation, in case anybody's interested to see it. Just clubs him with that big walking stick he had. Early shop for Gambit. You can sell cards in the shop now. I haven't actually tested it out. Maybe I should have taken shop to try it. Would have been kind of interesting to sell a card for the first time. So, let me think here. I'm going to get away from Breeze as quickly as I can. Just most Breeze can go back, and I didn't get a look at her attack list when I started. Oh, so she leveled her, or he leveled, Breezes or him. He leveled it, or Gambit, I should be referring to it as the player, not the hero, but Gambit's leveling off his Whirlwind ability first. I'll take a relocation since oh, trade. Okay, here. And then you can sell your cards by clicking down there. I don't want to sell any of my cards right now. Oh, I got a little skeleton on the field. I don't think relocation is a good card for Locoi. However you want to say his name. I'm going to call him Loki for fun. So for Loki, relocation would get rid of all your skeletons. So I think it's a really lacking card for him. But I'm going to try, since I'm going to firewall. So I'm going to put him into fear, firewall him, ice blade him, get my little guy to attack, and then next turn I'll use relocation. Doesn't matter. Oh, I don't have level 3 in my ability yet. Sorry, guys. I should have maybe tried to level there before I used my attack. We would have seen how the skeleton comes into play. All I had to do is go past my base. But if he gets an odd, he takes damage and stays where he is. So our health is getting close to the same. And my minions also work like traps. If they land on them, they're put into fear, and the next turn if they roll an odd, they take damage and don't move. I'm not all about traps as bombs, but I'm all about little skeletons that give you buffs and stuff. As in, I don't play the Barrel Master because I don't want to play a game where I end up playing against someone with so many barrels all over the field. At least this guy, it doesn't leave him every time. Oh yeah, we get to see it. Into fear. I have a really low chance of getting out, and it's on a trap, so I'm going to use a large potion right here. Rolling odds, so we get to see it. Oh, gets a 2. Character obviously read the stat, or Gambit obviously read all about Locoi or Loki already. I think it's Locoi. I should call him Locoi instead of coming up with my own name for him. That's silly. So playing Locoi here. Let's see. Do I get away? Get away. So I'd rather get the 5, so I'll try to get the 5 here. Unlucky. I think the pot was a really good, or the potion was a really good choice for Locoi with how low a health I have. Kind of brought some balance to this game, for instance. Oh, I'm going to jail again. Breezy Bastion. Might have seen that from one of my previous videos. Just sends you back 6 spaces towards the base. And if you happen to be within 6 spaces of the base, into their jail. Oh, I get lucky there. Doesn't get the attack at least. Kind of a crappy place to get out since I'll be stunned next turn, but at least I'm out of the jail. Sometimes I would have tried to roll the random to not actually get out as easy and let the breeze go by me already. Oh, but I put him into fear. Oh, I forgot about that. That's wicked. I like this champ. Oh, forgot about... Maybe he didn't read the bio. Or he wouldn't use the back, I don't think. Okay, I'm going to use a relocation since my dice don't work out for that attack. Now I'm going to use the high. Guess that means maybe... Oh, do I have one of my little minions? Oh, I don't even have a level yet for it. Oh, I might be able to get a cave spirit. I need 2 more cave spirits and I get 100 gems for the achievement. Hunting 50 cave spirits. I usually end up in diamond really quick in this early season or pre-season, and get into masters during real seasons and stuff like that. So, oh, oh wait, we already checked out the shop, I guess, and how you sell. Didn't sell anything, but note how. Oh yeah, I get the monster. That's wicked. Got the hunter card already, so it's guaranteed. Could give me something good. Ooh, strike first. And training? What? Gave me 2 cards? How does that work? I'd never seen that before. Oh yeah, they said high monsters in the thing also give training or whatever. I forgot about that. And training's blue. Training used to be brown or gray or whatever they call it, like the dice cards. So I'm going to use my training. That way I leave a skeleton if I use an odd. I'm going to level by going past base, that's why I'm not using my strike first yet. Don't squash my skeleton. Oh, away. So I'm gonna be boosted onto the monster block here. Take some damage. And if she lands, or if Gambit lands the attack, I'm going to go back into jail again. Oh, this could be jail, or him going to somewhere and going to jail. Worst turn scenario, gets to send me to jail and get close to his base and attack me. Blue cards are really good for Breeze because if you get to land on an attack, you might send your opponent to jail anyways. So it's actually, I guess, better for her to get that a lot of the time. Especially when she used to have throw your opponent back 5 or 6. I can't remember what silly number it was. Used to be pretty brutal though. Especially when Ice Blade came out for the first little while. Get attacked and then jump back 6 spaces, and then if you had a low card, you go back almost the whole map and then into the jail, and it was like, oh, what is going on here? So the game's working out pretty even. I had way lower stats, so I'm pretty glad I'm hanging in there so far. Do I get out for sure? Yeah, I get out for sure. Maybe I should have went for the attack on that, but I don't know. I just have a feeling she's going to land, or Gambit's going to land on his base again. Gotta remember, Breeze is the guy. It's just that mousy little voice always confuses me. Oh, I was right. Back to jail. Getaway doesn't work unless they land on you. So maybe I should have rolled next turn and tried for the attack with the random instead of taking the easy way out. But I did what I did. Oh. I could get lucky here and still win, but it doesn't really look like it. But that's kind of the penalty of playing out one of these new champs. You can't have them at the highest level and everything. I've only got 4 equipment shards so far, although I've got Locoi already unlocked to level 5. Oh, that trap did that much damage with the back turn. Okay, so that's a cool game. Still didn't get to see my little dude's attack. I kind of crapped the bet on that one a little bit. Now we'll try again. One more game with Locoi and then I'll call it a video. I think I might get rid of the fire thing, firewall, and go with high attack buff. I have really low beginning stats, so give me everything to boost myself up. I think that's the best way to go. I think that's what I'll keep them at until I get some heavy equipment with it. Like I said, next season it's going to be like, there's going to be some games where I do like achievement videos and stuff like that here and there, but it's going to be pretty much playing all this champion and trying to get on the Hall of Fame with Locoi. I'm kind of liking him already. I don't like him as much as Scarlet, but I think I do like him, but I think I like them both in comparison to each other, because none of the other champs really flew with, like, really kind of stuck with me as something I'd want to play that much. Oh, I had a little bit of a Scarlet influx when I seen that I was going to land next to her. I got excited. As in, I thought I was going to do some fiery burst damage. I was like, yeah! And no avail. So hopefully in this one we get to see the little skeletons attack. And I got some good dice off the start. Landing 2 attacks. A lot of stuff changed this patch. All the all the heroes, I mean, all get different things when they level up, based like AP or HP even now. Like Grey Hen even gets a little bit of attack AP. So I avoid all the traps and a monster. Had I been playing Scarlet, I would have done some more damage. Oh, portals around. Guess I'll take the 6. Least chance of going to jail. Of course, I hit the trap. Do some damage. Getting kind of lucky with her not hitting any attacks, but I don't like the way she's leveling up right now. One of her first attacks is really gonna hurt, considering she started at 6 and is already at 11, and she's gonna be at I'm not sure how many points Ivy gains. I think she just gains 2 AP, was what I seen. I can't quite remember. I gotta remember to try roll odds as much as I can to leave my skeletons behind too. Oh, I should put odd in my deck instead of random. Okay, I'll do that at the beginning of next game when I play them. That's a good idea. Like I said, everything got released this morning about the champ and all, like the way it looked, or his look was actually shown for one of his skins, but nothing about what he did was known about till this morning. So I don't know. I guess I'm gonna be choosing an odd with him instead of random. That way I get to leave a skeleton as much as I can. And odd's not a bad card. It's not all one way like the high or low cards kind of thing. It does give you an option. You can still like evenly break an Ivy trap at full level, or you know, move for a sneed ability and stuff like that. Oh. If I would have got the one, I would have went to jail. Oh, no way. 19 damage. Yep. Now I give a lot more credit to the people who prayed Sneed last season with that low HP, but she just seemed OP and be able to take you down. So, okay. Still didn't get an attack in with the skeletons. But we'll see. It's kind of cool they give an extra training card when you beat a high monster, though. We'll go for one more. I'll check how long the video is so far. 25 minutes. Yeah, we'll do one more. If I don't get the skeleton effect in this time, forgive me. But we'll try for it. So I'm going to throw the odd in instead. Keep my stat buffers and an attack. And get to the match. I don't think I can leave a skeleton down behind on my base, nope. Hopefully she gets a 6. That'd be wicked. Come on... Oki? Oika? Oika? I think Oika? Oik 6? Oik 5? I don't know. Hard to say what that name is. But I'll go for the attack, why not? And I leave a little skeleton behind. They're so cute. Can't wait till next Halloween. I bet you this guy's gonna get a Halloween skin. He's got a pretty cool one right now. He's like a medieval kind of doctor with a bit of a dark magic set to it, but he's got like the old apothecary kind of stuff, so that you, like the plague stuff, looks like one of like the plague medics from way back in like old medieval times and stuff like that, like back in the days of bloodletting and those weird masks with the vents and the incense they used to put in them with the nose and all that kind of stuff. Wow, did I ever get a lot of cards really fast? I really don't like that they made it so Trixie always gives you a card when she gets hit. She was already OP. Just because people weren't playing her doesn't mean you should kind of ruin the field with it. I don't know. I don't play champs when I think they're cheap or unfair. I like to play the champs that have more appeal to me. I also play Scarlet because I like her, but the real reason I started playing Scarlet is because I thought it'd be fun to play Ivy with Scarlet card, the firewall, and lock them in there. So I played Scarlet. I started playing her to get cards for Ivy because I had like 13 wins as Ivy. But then, I don't know, I just fell in love with Scarlet's mechanics, and every time I played a game where I didn't get to land on or I couldn't land next to an opponent and attack him, kind of bored me. It was like, oh, I don't get to land on my opponent and attack him. It kind of sucked. Oh, but this is looking good for getting the skeletons to attack and seeing how the effect goes this time. I think I'm stunned for another turn, though. Oh, she squashes my skeleton. But it does her fear. Or whatever. So I want to get past my base so I can attack with one of me skeletons. Hopefully there's still one on the board after this and she doesn't squash the next one. So if she gets... Oh, no, she can't. Because she needs to get a 5 for that. An excuse to get rid of the Trixie's pill while she's got her buff up. That's good. She's right before an attack. As in, I don't want to use my attack right now. I should probably almost wait to use my Ice Blade in a real game until I get my high attack buff with how low of IP I have. Or AP, I mean. Yeah, I get a 5. Okay, so we'll get to see it this game. I got my ice blade loaded up and 2 skeletons on the field. Woot. Unless somehow she stuns me or something. Okay, my little minions, go. See how this goes. Hopefully she doesn't have a shield and block it or something. Oh, so I grab the skeletons. They hammer on the ground. Bitter boof after existence. And they leave blocks behind with new stuff on them. Interesting. So that was good to know. Cool. We got it in just at the end of that video, so it's going to be a rough go this season. I'm going to be getting a lot of low-level field monster hunts and stuff like that. But I'm not going for RP. I'm going to be going for wins with Locoi. So it's going to be a rough go, but we'll see how I do. So thank you for watching this episode of Dicast Adventures, and I hope you give the new champ some good credit, because he seems pretty cool.